Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Deybrah, my 2005 Chevy 2500 HD Duramax diesel. Yes, I said Deybrah. Yes, she's my woman, and she gets the job done. She's an extended cab, 4-wheel drive, 6.5 foot box, I believe, which is the main reason why on the outside I can't go all the way forward with the truck camper, because it's made for an actual short bed, which I do not have, which I didn't know at the time. When I bought it, I thought I could make it work. Turns out I can't. So on the outside, this is where the bathroom is, and that's why I can't go forward, because it hits my taillights. I've been running BFG KO2s, the heavy duty ones, well, I guess I'd be the 10-ply ones. They're mud and snow rated, so I'm good to go in BC if I ever want to. On the back, I ended up putting on some Airlifter, I believe they're 5,000 airbags. So basically what that did was it helped me raise my hauling capacity. The stock suspension on, at least my truck anyways, is a little soft for a 2500. Didn't know I was going to be getting into this way, so next time I definitely go to a 3500, just because the truck's built more for hauling more. So, but those airbags, they do help a lot. They help a lot of the body roll. And they even just help the terrible roads that we have out here, so it helps me handle it a lot better. Got the fancy tow mirrors on it. Under the hood, we have the 6.6 liter Duramax diesel. It's got a Garrett turbo on it. Not sure the part number. I got some AFE goodies on it. I got a K&N stock replacement cleanable air filter for it. I had a little bit of trouble this winter in a cold snap when it was minus 40 for 2 weeks. I had to, my old batteries, one was from 2009 and one was from 2015, so I definitely got the lifespan out of my 2 batteries. So I ended up replacing them with Magna Power batteries from Part Source. Seemed to do the job. I also have under here, this is the part of the wiring for the DC to DC charger that I ran. I bought what I thought was 4-gauge off Amazon. I don't think it truly was. I think it was more like 6 or 8. So we'll pretend that it works. Just a common area for all my fancy goodies that I got under this thing. Wiring for my, well, I have a diesel heater in this thing. Underneath in there, I don't know if you can see it, is my Webasto, which means I never have to plug this truck in. It always stays hot in the wintertime. That thing is the cat's ass. The timer is actually on the inside. So this is the timer for my Webasto, and basically it just, it's a diesel heater, but it circulates the coolant in the wintertime, or whenever I want to, I guess. Circulates the coolant, heats it up. It's got 7 days on it, so I can put, comes on whenever I want it to, multiple times throughout the day. I usually set it an hour before I get up to go to work and an hour before I leave, so that's nice. Last summer I had to fix the roof line of my truck. Debbie had a little bit of cancer on the roof, so I had to cut the whole roof line off the top, basically off the top of the truck there. And when I cut that off, there was a lot, or when I cut the windshield out finally, there was a lot of rust, and it was actually leaking into the cab of the truck, filling my cup holders full of water. So, oh man, I got a lot of rock chips. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. That's a brand new windshield. I fixed a lot of rock chips on that. That makes me sad. Went to Princess Auto, bought the windshield tool, cut the windshield out, and cut all the metal out that was all full of rust, and rust holes and pinholes and everything that was letting water into my cup holders. That I do not want. So I cut all that out. I put new stuff in. I sealed the crap out of that thing, and well, it doesn't leak anymore. That's all I can ask for. So I did that, and then last year was when I did the high pressure fuel pumps. That was fun. Truck was down for like 3 weeks. That was like right before I ended up putting the camper on top, and hasn't been off since, honestly. Since I put it on, it hasn't been off. On the camper, I have cameras all the way around. I have one there, I have one there, I have one on the other side, and I have one on the front. You guys seen that in the inside walkthrough that I did. It's actually kind of nice to have this up front. I can keep spare jerry can up front. These are just my skis. So they at least cover up the jerry can. And then there's the diesel heater fuel tank. At least that's all external. That way if I ever need to take the camper off, I'm good to go. This is the interior of Deybrah. Debbie has a Bose sound system. She's got automatic windows and automatic locks and power mirrors. All that fancy stuff. She's got automatic headlights. She's got steering wheel controls. She's got console and fancy stuff. She's got the best seats that you can buy from PV Mart. This is my Deybrah. It's got a dual climate control, which is fancy. I put a double din Pioneer radio in it. Seems to be going pretty good. I got my boost gauge and my pyrometer gauge. This tells me how hot all my exhaust gases are. That way I know, like, if my turbo gets hot, if I've been running it really hard, let it cool down, make sure things aren't gonna melt. Boost is always nice, just to know that I'm actually making boost. Just nice to know that stuff. Do I got plans for Deybrah? Yep. I've been tossing around the idea of putting a flat deck on the back of it, and instead of the box. Just figured it might be a little bit easier, just tying it down and everything, and it's a waste of space to have a box on it. So figured I will investigate that, see how much flat decks can run me, and if not, I'll probably just end up building one. Yeah, Deybrah's dirty. It's kind of hard to keep it clean when it's finally not cold outside, not minus 25, minus 30, minus 40. And this is what the highways get you. Just dirty, all the grossness. Welcome to Alberta. Ain't getting any better than that. This is my home away from home. Actually, it's my home. I live in this thing. So that is my tiny home. This is Deybrah.